Today we are at the Sunrise Mine Trailhead, and we're going to head up to Headlee Pass, see what the conditions are like, and hopefully go up to the top of Sperry Peak. So I've been up here before to do some rock climbing on Morningstar, and I've been up Vesper on Ragged Edge, but haven't been up Sperry at all yet. So it's kind of an earlier spring hike. It's only June 2nd, so we expect there's probably a lot of snow up there, and we'll see how it goes today.
Oh yeah, success. Well, crossed out of the forest, came up the meadow, and now we're coming out into the basin that'll lead us up towards Headley Pass on the right. Clouds are burning off nicely. Getting out the shades and sunscreen. Getting nice out. Coming up the bowl. And over this way, on your left, kind of straight into the sun, but there's the outline of the piece of the Morningstar. And I see where you're climbing the Mile High Club or beyond Redlining, right up the face here, or kind of on the ridgeline there. Pretty cool climbs that have been added in the last few years. So we're getting close to the top of the bowl here, and as you come up, especially in early season, this option right ahead looks pretty tempting. It looks like it could be Headlee Pass, but Dan, who's been here more than me, I've only been up here a couple times, says that you really want to go all the way around, right up against this front face here. So don't get tempted into that, because apparently it cliffs out. We're going to keep heading up all the way and then up along that snow. Getting nice and pretty up here as it clears up. Looking back down the basin to where we came from. I'm gonna head right up that way. Still working our way up Headlee Pass. Getting onto the snow now. It's nice and steep, pretty good consistency. So far I've been able to kick steps and haven't slid out too much. No crampons yet, but I got them if we need them. Made it to the top of Headley. Looking through the trees is the top of Vesper, straight ahead of us. A couple people up there, and Dan's just finishing coming up the steep part here. I don't think we could ask for much better snow conditions. It feels pretty good. Soft enough to kind of kick your steps in, but firm enough to hold. Made it down Headley, came up another snow slope. Now we're traversing across and go around the lake over here, which is still covered in snow. Vesper summit is right up that way. We're gonna try to go up to the notch here somewhere, and then up the other side to get up to the top of Sperry, which is behind the trees. Here's the actual lake. which is pretty covered still. We're gonna head up right through there to that saddle. And again, there's looking up towards the summit of Vesper over there. We're heading up towards Sperry, which I think we can just see the false summit right now. We actually decided to come part way up, and then instead of going right to the bowl, we're gonna, or right to the notch, gonna work our way up this cliff band. It didn't look too bad. Head our way up that way. So we just stopped and had a little snack. We're up on the ridge, and now we're gonna work our way around over here and then scramble up through some of that brush and rock to the false summit there, and then hopefully we'll be close. I have to show you the view on the other side of the snow here over to Big 4. It's pretty good. There's that view across to Big 4, our neighbor there, and Mount Baker's Way in the background. Working up a steep snow gully up towards the head wall. Doing good. Been climbing up kind of dirty heather slopes mixed with rock and lots of trees, but it's pretty secure for the most part. Even though these trees aren't all young and strong, they kind of give you handholds to work your way up through, so that's nice. Down sloping heather's not always the best to grab onto if you don't have anything to put your hands on. It's a little tight on the backpack though sometimes. Whew, warm. We made it. Made it to the top.
You can still find Fred Becky on it.
Oh, that's cool. Here is some of the view. It's pretty awesome. Especially this time of year where you get a nice contrast of all the snow, rock, some green down in the valleys. It's not too windy out here, so I'm going to try to send the drone up and get some shots with the drone as well. Scrambling up through here wasn't too bad, just a little brushy. Probably got some pine needles in me, on my hair. But could just scramble down that way. A lot steeper. A lot steeper.
We have parachutes.
Class 4. Looks like we're a bit above Mile High Club over there, just right across from us. Pretty nice.